All right, welcome back to the career build series. This is video 19. So last video we finished up with we put in a hitting hold and we did an auto rudder limiter based on speed. I moved a couple things around off screen. I just put the keypad up here, did a little visual thing here, and did a little paint. So let's add something on this build. Let's add a place to fight fires from. Um, so I think what I'm going to do is kind of have it exposed a little bit. Trying to decide. I don't think I want a firefighting gun. I think I just want to do a hose. This is a small boat. I don't want to add. I don't think I want to add a huge firefighting gun on here. But so I'm thinking. Let me kind of flesh it out, and we'll kind of decide how we want it. But let's kind of figure this out. So I'm thinking. Maybe something like this. Hose anchor like that. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I think, let's see. These are awfully bulky, these hose anchors. That's kind of annoying, but trying to decide how I can get this in there without, so I can't put it in there. So I want to add this on without having it being too garish. Can't really put it underneath. Let me see. I could put it just flush in the deck, I think. That's what I think I'll do. I'll put it flush in the deck. So let's take the hose anchor. Let's put it right here flush in the center of the deck. Okay, like that. And then behind it, we'll delete 3 blocks and we'll put a hose in there. And that will give us our firefighting hose. Okay, and then above that, we'll put a panel to control it. Okay, put a panel. Okay, and we'll paint that red. I don't know if I want to paint that red or not. I think so. That's fine. We'll change the color if we don't like it. We'll paint the interior here. Okay, so that gets us a hose anchor, and let's paint the deck here like that. There we go. That's a little bit less showy. Then we want to have a water pump. Water pump. Come on, pump. Water pump. We'll make that. I think we'll do a button. We'll do a button here. It will be toggle. It'll be 1. Next gauge will be water pressure. Water pressure. Okay, that'll be a dial. Be 0 to, I don't know what the units are. Let's just do 100 for now. Let's make it 2. Trying to think, do we want anything else on this? Probably not. I think actually let's do this instead then. Let me put these as none, see how I like the look of it. If I don't like the look of it, we can always change it. Yeah, it's a little bare like that, so this is what I'm going to do, and I'm not sure about the red. So let's go down to 3. Let's make 3 water pump. And this will turn on a electric pump. So do a button on there. And then here we'll do the water pressure. Water pressure, we'll make that a dial. Make that 2. And then these will turn to none. And then what we'll do is we'll paint this the same color as the backdrop. And then that will kind of be all set, I think. All right, so that looks good. So we'll take the hose, we'll plug it into the anchor, press the button, and that will show us what we're doing there. I'm going to backlight that blue for water pressure. That'll allow us to fight fires from the deck using a hose. All right, so let's go underneath here. It's right here. Actually, perfect. It lined up right over a hole in the right in a clear space. So let's go pipe all the way down to the here. Let's just delete that. Let's go to fluid. Okay, we want a fluid port. And okay, we'll put that like that. And then we need 3 for a pump. And then make sure the black band is up. That means it's flowing upward. And then we'll delete this and we will put a T-piece in there. Okay, we'll put a pressure gauge. Pressure gauge here. Okay, like that. All right, good. Now let's make the microcontroller. I'll put it up on the roof, as is my standard. Okay, nice. Let's put that right there. Okay, this is going to be properties fire hose. Fire hose. Okay, we need a composite in from our panel. Okay. We'll make it just long. We'll make it composite out. That's going to be our panel. And we need pump output to pump. And that should be it. It's a pretty simple one. Okay, let's go in here. All right, so if we turn on 1, turn on the pump, and then I need to make it wide. I knew I put 4 for a reason. Okay, so we need to read the pressure from the pressure gauge. Pressure. Okay. Where is that? That's here. Okay, pressure is going to go to a right number. That's going to be 2. And that's going to go to the panel, and that will read out 2 for our pressure. So that's pretty simple. That should be it. Let's update that. Let's plug it in. Let's turn it on. I don't think we do need electricity for this pump, so we'll direct it directly to battery. Let's see, this needs to go right to here. This will go to the pressure gauge. The composites are going to be the in signal and the out signal for that. And then panel light will go to systems as usual. And let's spawn it and let's check it. So we're still in my test world here, so that will, don't have to pay for anything. All right, so we want to fight a fire. We grab our hose, we connect the hose, we turn on the pump. It's showing negative pressure, and then we want to hit B to open the nozzle. Why is my pressure negative? That's interesting. Okay, quite interesting why the pressure is negative. Okay, let's go back and see what's up. Okay, so pressure reading negative. That's in the right direction. Let's see, merged. It's all merged. Let's paint it while we're here. Oh, come on, paint, please. Thank you. Okay, let's check the merges. Merge, everything looks merged. That's correct. So I'm curious why the pressure gauge is reading a negative number. That's interesting to me. Okay, let's turn it on, see what's up, and then I'll kind of try to crouch and get down in that hole, and we'll read what's up. Alright, so the water pressure is reading a negative regardless. I don't know why. Let's do this real quick. Let's simplify this really quick by putting a straight pipe in there and make sure everything's working. Electricity is going to the battery. Oh, I know why. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. All right. Systems. I don't think I hooked the panel up to electricity. I don't know. Let me look. The panel's not hooked up to electricity. Okay, so the panel needs to go to. It's going to hook up with the other panels. I think that should be it. Oh, almost fell in the drink again. Let's jump on board. Okay, let's grab this. Turn on the water pump. Now we have. Oh, I need to toggle it as well. Okay, that's good to know. Set that to toggle. Where's toggle? It should be 3 to toggle. Let's check it now, and that should be running. Alright, so we'll ignore what the initial reading and negative pressure reading, but turn it on. We have a positive pressure at 20 whatevers. We'll hook the hose. We already have one on us. And then when we hit the B, the nozzle comes on. As you can see, it's not pumping very hard. So that's a concern. As you can see, we're not going to be able to reach a fire with this. So we need more pressure. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back into the workbench here. And let's get some more pressure going here. Okay, so we need more pressure. So I don't know if it's the water pipe, it's the pump itself or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. We'll go white pipe up here. We will go impeller. See if I can get better results with an impeller. Okay. Okay, so that's, I'm going to have to change one of these sides here. Okay, so that's going to be, okay. All right, so cut this. This is going to go like, I shouldn't have cut that yet. Let me check which side's in. All right, so that's fluid out. So this needs to go up top. This is fluid in. Fluid in goes like that. That's fine. Fluid out can turn and then go up. And then it's kind of annoying the way this is. All right, we're going to have to kind of make this a little hokey dokey here. So let's start cutting. Okay, I'm just going to delete it and I'll make a new one. Impeller here. And I'll probably end up having to move it all around, but that's fine. Okay, so this is going to be our, that's where our motor is going to connect. So we'll just connect the motor up to there. Might have to gear it. So there's an electric motor connected to the impeller pump. This here is going to be fluid out. That goes up. That's fine. Let's rotate it. Okay. And then we can try to think of the easiest way to route this so that it's not. I'm kind of overthinking it for no reason. I'm overthinking it for no reason, just to kind of make it a little bit tidier. Okay, like that's good. And that will go down. So we were getting 20 pressures, whatever that is. We need to change this from an on. So we need to go back up to the fire hose. So we need to read that a number. So instead of just turning it on, what we're going to do is if the panel reads 1, that's going to go to a numerical switch box. Okay, and then we have 0 as our starting value, and our switched value is 1, so that's going to be 100% on the on that. And then for the pump, we're just going to change the pump to a number, and we'll hook that up like that. Update that. The we need to reconnect electricity there. We need to connect the throttle there to there. Let's try this. So we're hoping for a lot more than 20. 20 was where we were at. So, let's hope for 60. Okay, so we're well over that. We're at like 100. Let's try B. So that's good. As you can see, we have a good... it's hard to tell, so we'll go into photo mode. As you can see, that's far enough that we can go and put out a boat fire. So that's good. Quite curious how this is going to eat my battery down, but we'll see. We'll see how badly that eats the battery up. But, we might want to gear that, but I'm not sure. So, okay. So that's done. So now we have the firefighting ability. So let's clean this up. And let's go try to shag a mission while we're at it. So let's cut that. All right, so we now have working firefighting gear. All right, let's just move this up and put it against the wall here, I think. Okay. And we'll merge it. All right, so let's save this. What did I say? Is this 19? This has got to be 19. Let me look at my videos to make sure I know what number we're on. We're on 19. Okay, career build series 19. Okay, we'll save that. All right, let's go into our career, and we'll try to go hit up a mission and watch it not have any fire. I also tested, I did it off screen, I just tested the transponder locator, making sure it's working. It is. So, okay, so we have no mission, so let's go to sleep. And let's play with leaving the boat out in the world this time. Remember, we can refuel it, and we can also, we can both refuel it, and we can anchor it. So that way we can leave it out in the world if we wanted to. Okay, leave the door open while I sleep's fine. Alright, a boat has gone missing without an exact location. Okay, let's get up. Okay, so we have a little bit of a look area. I don't know if we're going to get a transponder or not. I think it usually tells me if there's a transponder, but we can go rescue these people, do a mission. You know, it'd be nice to get a little bit of a different mission, but seems to be we're getting the same one. Okay, let's spawn that in. We'll see if we can go get this mission done. Alright. So this is too bright, so I need to drop the brightness on these two. Let's turn on the transponder locator. Yeah, so no transponder. Alright, so we also gained some speed off of the boat, which is nice. We're up to 34 knots. Alright, so we can test out our heading hold. So let's just, so right now, we're going north-east, so let's say, I don't know, 070 or 070. Let's try that, 70. So that's a little bit to our right. So let's go 55. Alright. So now, remember how I was saying that I set it up so that I can over-control the rudder in the event that, say we're going to hit a piling. I got to perfectly go through, but let's say we're hitting a piling. I can steer around it manually right now, and then when I let go, it's going to go back. So let's go up to probably a 025 heading. Let's kind of look where we're going. So we're probably right about here now, so we want to go north. So let's go to 360. Alright, let's have the heading hold turn us to 360. Alright, so we're probably going towards the looking area. It's you know, if it was a transponder, it'd be a huge area. I already think I see it. I thought I saw it. It could have been a crater, could have been nothing. Okay, so let's kind of do some dead reckoning here. So there's the island. As you can see, we're up above the island here. And so we're probably in this vicinity up here. So we're about ready to turn around and kind of look. We should be able to see it here. Boat's gone missing without an exact location. I kind of slept extra in the bed, so I'm a little bit afraid that it sank and we didn't notice it. Okay, so there's the island there. I keep thinking I didn't see it. I think it's dirt on my monitor. Alright. Alright, so I think it's the white caps. I keep seeing white cap. There it is. No, there's a loot crate. So let's at least head towards the loot crate. We'll keep looking for this boat. You know, we may or may not find it, so I don't know. Let's see. Do a 330 heading. And we'll head towards that loot crate. 310 maybe. And I need to add some roll stability. As you can see, it's kind of... It's not bad. It just kind of takes a second to kind of level out. So I might add that at some point. So, you know, I don't know if the boat would sink or not if we don't get there in time. You know, I don't have a bet on this, which, you know, I don't want to put a bet on this. It's kind of a day boat, but, you know, it makes it hard that if we can't find our mission that we're, kind of makes the video a little boring. Me just heading back. So if I need to end the video early, I'll end it early, and then, I'll go off screen, bring it back. Where was that crate that I saw? All right, so let's look at our. So it could be south of the island, but we came out here. We went through the bridge and we went up past the island. So we should be looping back. I don't see that crate either. I don't see anything. I wonder if the boat sank that we were looking for. Boat has gone missing. No kidding, I can't even find it. Alright. I don't even know where the loot crate went. I wanted that crate. That could have made our mission not worthless coming out here. Alright, so I'm going to start heading back. Let's go 180. Okay, why is it doing that? I just fixed that rudder. I don't know what's up with that doing that, so I'll have to look at it. It's weird that it's doing that. Should be steering nice and slow now, but it's doing big steering maneuvers. Alright, so it's supposed to be on, could be in this little area here, but most of it should be outside of this bridge. It's clear skies, we've got flat water, I should be able to see it. So the bridge turns here, right? So it's definitely not past the bridge turn. The bridge turns up there, so we should definitely be seeing this if it's around. And I don't see it, so we're gonna head back. Sorry, there's a little bit of a boring one. It would have been nice if we got a loot crate, but I slept extra. I could have sunk the boat while I was, I was trying to get 2 missions to pop up and pick which one I wanted. And that ended up not working for us. Really don't want to put a bed in here. Alright, so we're gonna I'm gonna shut this off. So again, to shut off the heading hole, just put a 0 in there. And now we can steer it manually. So I don't know why it's letting me steer so much, so I gotta see what's up with that system too. But our transponder locator's on. I did test this, so if there was a beacon, this would be, we both hear an audible beep, and we would also get a flashing light, and then if we wanted to silence the beep, we could click that on to silence it. But, so, I'm going to play with our anchor. I'm going to anchor the boat out. I'm not going to recall it in the, into the barn. This could be disastrous, but I'll save this save so that if disaster strikes and the boat sinks, we're not completely out of money. I can just recall it. Alright, so our boat's working really well. Had some good features. It's starting to get to the point where we can really do, most of these, especially the starting missions. We should, this boat I did not want to make a throwaway starter boat. This boat can and will last us a long time. Now the lights aren't on. This boat can and will last us a long time, so that's nice and convenient. And there's still plenty to add. If I made a super simple boat, on each episode there wouldn't be much to add. So this is nice to be able to add it. And this is also a nice quality boat. So I will be releasing this soon, so you guys can play with it. I just wanted to get it. Originally I was going to release a version each time, but I think what I'll do is I'll release it soon when it's actually in a good playable state, and then I will. And then I'll actually. I'll just do updates, and then so the versions will change, and so if you want to roll back a version, you can. I'm not gonna anchor it because, I'm gonna want to do some stuff. So I'm gonna pull it in the bench. I'm gonna do a couple things really quick. So one thing I want to do is I want to make my rudder my throttles less sensitive, so I can have more precise speed control. So let's do that really quick, and I'll show you how to do that. That's pretty simple. Master power systems and engines are off. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to jump, try to stay out of the water, and I'm going to fail here. Something awful. Yep, okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to recall this into the bench. Alright, so let's do this. So let's go in here. Very simple to So let's make the throttles half as sensitive. And so that's really simple. So you come to your up-down counters and you go here, see where it says 0.1. You just put half would be 0.01. So we're going to do that on both sides. If I could find the other one, here it is right here. And we'll make that 0.05. And if that's too slow for us, we'll, we can change it again. All right, so we'll update that. I know this is kind of a little bit of a little bit junky video. We ended up getting the firefighting hose in there, but we couldn't find a mission. So, all right, thank you for watching.